What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustache Betting, a place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And welcome to NBA Wednesday over here at the Mustache Betting channel, where we have some exciting player props for you, all of which I put a ton of research into, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But as we always do over here at the Mustache Betting channel, let's recap yesterday as a whole, shall we? So we had taken Desmond Bane to go over 18.5 points. Never again. Every time I bet on Desmond Bane, it loses. So the volume was there. He was getting plenty of shots off, but he was just not scoring. And then the game, of course, ends in a blowout. So then we took Jeremy Grant to go under 17.5 points. That ends up losing. He cashes the over in the fourth quarter with about 2 minutes left in typical fashion. And then we took OG Anunoby to go over 16.5 points. He ends up coming through for us, so we hit that. We go exactly 1 and 2 on the day, and that brings our daily total in the NBA to minus 1.1 unit exactly loss in the NBA. And that brings our season total to minus 42.65 units. Not where I want to be at all, but you guys know I've had a terrible month. But with that being said, we're going to still do our due diligence. We're going to still continue providing good research, and we're not going to give up. So with that being said, let's jump right into my 3 best plays of the day. I'm trying to get ahead of the market by betting these lines incredibly early. So a lot of these lines, they will move. Make sure you guys can, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications turned on so that you're not missing out on any of these plays. Thanks, guys. But let's jump into these plays. Let's go. And guys, I am betting these lines at around 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. So you want to make sure that you're locking in these plays as soon as I release them by having those notifications turned on. I'm trying this approach where I try and beat the market most days by getting these lines in as early as I can as soon as they become available. So hopefully we can get some closing line value on a lot of these plays. But the way to capitalize off that by viewing this channel to get the best profitable, most advantageous lines is to have those notifications turned on. So as soon as I release a video, you guys can lock these plays in before they move. But I'll try and provide alternatives as well so that everyone can have access. But to get the best possible price, have those notifications turned on, please. They help you out a lot. But with that being said, let's jump into my first best bet of the day. It's going to be OG Anunoby over 16.5 points, minus 127 at DraftKings for a unit. Now, this is what I mean. All the other books currently, FanDuel, Bet365, they're offering this line at 17.5, and you can get him a whole point cheaper at DraftKings by just taking him on DraftKings. So OG, he's hit this line in 7 of his last 10. Today, he'll face off against the Nuggets, who rank 3rd in points allowed to the small forward position. Additionally, OG's volume, it has been sky high. His field goals attempted have been up 3.5% over his last 3 games. And in his last 5 games, 50% of small forwards have hit the over in their lines when facing the Nuggets. So additionally, OG, he likes to take 39% of his shots from inside the paint, where the Nuggets rank 27th defensively. So I think he's going to be able to command his way inside the paint, under the basket, and go over. Give me OG Anunoby to go over. So guys, this play is going to be another example of the books offering this price at a higher alternative. All the other books except Bet365 are offering this line a point higher. It's going to be Nikola over 7.5 assists, minus 135 at Bet365. All the other books, DraftKings, FanDuel, they have it at 8.5 right now. I will take it up to 8.5 at plus money. But let's try and get that 7.5 price point if we can. It makes all the difference. So Jokic, he's hit this line in 7 of his last 10. Today, he'll face off against the Knicks, who rank high in terms of positional defense. But 80% of centers who face this Knicks team have hit the overs in their lines. And Jokic, he's no ordinary center. We all know that. Now, in his last 4 games, he's had 8, 14, 11, and 15 potential assists. And Jokic, he likes to take 30% of his shots from inside the paint, obviously, where the Knicks, they rank 3rd defensively overall. So this is going to lead me to believe that Jokic, he's going to be forced to facilitate the ball and chuck it out elsewhere. Hopefully Jamal Murray can make some of his shots off the assists, and Jokic can go over. Give me Nikola Jokic to go over his assist prop. And my 3rd best bet of the day, it's going to be Amen Thompson over 5.5 assists, minus 106 at FanDuel for a unit. Now, Amen, he's hit the over in this line in 7 of his last 10. Today, he'll face off against the Celtics, who rank 3rd in assists allowed to the point guard position. Additionally, Amen, in his last 3 games, he's had 12, 13, and 11 potential assists. Amen Thompson, he has been facilitating the ball incredibly well as of late, and he likes to take 46% of his shots from inside the paint, where the Celtics, they rank 10th defensively overall. So just like our last play, this is going to lead me to believe that he's going to be forced to chuck the ball elsewhere. I think he's going to need to get his teammates involved in today's game and go over his assist prop. Give me Amen Thompson to go over 5.5 assists. To recap everything, we have OG Anunoby to go over 16.5 points. Then we have Nikola Jokic to go over 7.5 assists and Amen Thompson to go over 5.5 assists. That is all I have for you guys today. We will be restarting the ladder challenge. Unfortunately, we did not come through for the day 1 ladder challenge yesterday. Luckily, we only lost on day 1, but I will have that uploaded later on today. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to make it entirely separate from this series. But with that being said, guys, if you guys could please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on. As always, I appreciate you all. Let's sweep the board, bring the dog out tomorrow for a full sweep. And yeah, let's have a great day. With that being said, take care, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.